Hey, what is going on? Yes, you know who it is. It is Mr. Wall Street, Big God, Don Wick in this bitch. And this is Market Forensics, episode 13. Signal Group Snake Oil. Yep. Copying charlatans like Charlene. How signal providers extract capital through latency gaps, execution illusions, and decentralized market fragmentation. Yep, stay tuned, and at the end of the video, we're going to give you the sauce, the skinny, and really show you why it's virtually impossible to follow these fake gurus and make any kind of profit. So, that being said, let me set the record straight, all right? If they're selling signals, they're selling silence before the shots are fired. This ain't a strategy, it's a trap. And you're the mouse being trapped. And the only thing they're signaling is your wallet getting lighter. Yep. Welcome to Market Forensics, where we audit the charlatan, where we audit the trade, where we audit the platform or the prop firm and the signal, not just the chart. Strap on your seatbelt, baby. We're live. So, most traders think that they're following an expert. They're actually funding the exits. Yeah. Fake profits and misleading claims. Yep. The Signal Group business model, it depends on a fundamental deception. And they prey on retail traders' lack of knowledge. Retail traders believe that they're copying successful traders when they're actually participants in a capital extraction system. Where the signal providers, they profit directly from your losses, typically due to their introducing broker relationships that they have. Oh, it gets really wicked, and we're going to go deep under the hood. They say just follow the signal. Yep. Got a 90% batting average. I barely lose. You think that's the same results for you? But guess what? You're the signal. You're the liquidity. You know, we always say that you're either liquid or liquidity. I want to say it again for those in the back. You're either liquid or liquidity, which means you either keep that money and that cash so you can take another trade, right? That meets your actual strategy that you found after doing analysis based on your trading plan. Or you're the liquidity, which means you're the mark. And in this game, it's rigged from the first alert. They don't trade with you. They trade against you and profit off of the broker who's the counterparty. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yep. So the latency lie. By the time you get the signal, it's already stale. Getting that NAS 100 signal on the 5 minute or even the 15 minute, you think you got more time, but when did you get the signal? See, trading signals degrade in value within seconds in fast-moving volatile markets like CFDs and crypto. Yeah, especially crypto. You think you could get in on Bitcoin when it just dropped to that 80,000 level? But no, you end up getting filled at 82,000. Oh yeah, especially when the thing moves faster than a moving freight train. Yep, except it's headed straight in your direction and you're on the tracks. Yeah, so the cumulative latency, okay, that word there, tongue twister. The cumulative latency chain, okay, it's transmission processing, it's broker execution. You'll typically see that twirling symbol where it says waiting. You know what I mean? Gonna be a while. Why wait? Grab a Snickers type of scenario. Yep. It can create a 6 to 18 second delay. or a disadvantage that can turn a profitable signal into something that's mathematically impossible for you to profit. See, a lot of these trades are about risk to reward ratio, Charlene. Yeah, that means that when I get in, my entry is going to be very, very important and determines my stop loss, which then determines my target. But if that signal that you're following happens to already be stale by the time you get the signal and then get in, well, Charlene, you're the liquidity. You and all of your subscribers. You hear that, TJR? You hear that, Trade Spy Sigh? By the time you click buy, the tides already came and went. So that's the latency lie. Uncovered. Now, decentralized pricing illusion. Don't get me started with that. In decentralized markets, there is no price parity across brokers. So your fill isn't their fill. Unlike stock exchanges with a single NBBO, that's a national best bidder offer, right? Forex and CFD markets, there is no centralized price consensus. Mm-hmm. That means the broker sources liquidity from different providers, resulting in different bid-ask spreads, right? And it can guarantee the worst fill for you subscribers trading with that offshore shady broker called I Take Your Money. I'm just kidding. They call him Hugo's Way and some other shit that we can't name. Why? Because they come and go faster than the damn trading signals. Try looking up most of these shady offshore brokers and see if you can find one with a 5-year track record that isn't a prime of prime. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So when you talk about the signal provider, what broker are they trading with? Right? Where are you getting your fill from, guy? Right? Who's clearing your trades? Even if I'm trading on the same broker as that fake guru, mm-hmm, you still end up boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Yeah. Latency plus volatility equals structural failure. The combination of signal transmission latency plus your processing time as the one following the signal, and then you splash in broker execution delays in the gumbo pot, and you got yourself a compounding effect of a shitty ass signal. Yep, especially in volatile markets. You can experience 3 to 5 times more slippage. Don't be trading towards that news, trading during the jobs report. And you're going to be looking at a job report for a job. They were talking about there's been a rise in applications to McDonald's since the crypto crash. And you'll be just like them if you follow Charlene and these shady traders, shady brokers that are peddling these shitty ass signals. Goddamn shame. It's systemic. Mm-hmm. And you're the one hit with the higher slippage, which creates systematic underperformance relative to what the signal provider claimed. Here, notice why I said it in quotations, claimed their results were. So you got execution parity failure. Signal provider gets in at $50.50. You're getting filled in hell. Yeah, hell. Because price already fell or they spreading the broker wider than Charlene on a Sunday night in the back seat of a Honda. Yeah, you get what I mean there. So spread manipulation and slippage traps are ever present in this market. Wide spreads make exact replication impossible. So the signal providers often they'll trade with institutional brokers, right, offering tight spreads. But do you know that? And I'm speaking on the ones that may be trying to be transparent, the ones that may be professionals. You probably think you can follow their signal trading with some shitty offshore broker. It's not gonna fly. Fuck out of here. But Charlene and the rest of them charlatans will prey on your lack of knowledge. Not here, not anymore. You're going to become an alert trader. Why? Because you audit the trade. You audit the signal. You audit the fake guru and you audit the broker, understanding that the spread differential alone can eliminate profit entirely. Yeah. Heard that, Charlene? So latency equals volatility and structural failure. I just get a kick out of most of these traders, man. They scream SPX 500, or I'm a Dow 30 sniper. It's fucking pitiful, man. Fucking pitiful. Talking these CFDs, contract for difference, synthetic pricing, and simulation. So they're trading SP fiction or Dow dirty because there's nothing dirty about it. Demo signals equal prop eval theater. Shit, most signal providers trade demo anyways. You could tell by the MT4 screenshots that they're flexing. And don't get me started on trading view, hindsight trading. The majority of these signal providers, they'll use demo accounts or prop trading accounts to generate these track records, and some of them are as shitty as trades by Sai, who just manually puts in their trades into a TradeZilla. And you believe the motherfucker makes $20 million a day trading. Shit, maybe you deserve to get fucking chipped by these goddamn idiots. Smart money doesn't work on dumb money, Charlene. You can't hit buy on dumb pipes, trades by Psy, and expect to have that field go right. Yeah, so demo account trading has no slippage. It has no requotes. And there's no execution failures. You can get a fill every day, even on fucking Saturday. Oh, god damn. Conditions that don't even exist in real trading. Yeah, I hope this helps some of you. So let's go real time. You get that trading alert on Discord or a Telegram. Transmission delay, then processing time adds more delay. Add in broker delay, and you got yourself a shitty trade. See, copying is not trading. Without the broker match feel, it's just fiction. That's why I say SPX fiction. Fundamental flaw, okay? The fundamental flaw in copy trading is assuming you got execution parity. No, it's decentralized. Decentralized equals no signals that can be followed, right? With execution parity. In reality, execution quality, it's the primary thing to determine profitability. And these followers of these charlatans, they have no way of independently verifying that the fields match the signals anyways. So it's all trading theater. It's all charlatan theater. And it's shots fired at your wallet. Anyways, in trading, we do our own analysis. There's no reason for me to go following some idiot that I don't even really know if he's trading instead of trading on a goddamn MT4. I see it all the time. You got these guys get some of these courses. You got guys with just YouTube channels with hundreds of fucking videos. How I went from $30 to fucking 30 million. Trading on MT4. Shit. Makes me sick. So let's kill the illusion early. Okay? This right here, it's the silent execution delay. Every signal provider pretends it ain't happening, right? But it's there. You thought you were copying trades, but you're copying grenades. Nah, right? You're copying timestamps. You're taking trades of the past. Even worse than following the candlesticks that are the past versus level 2 data and the order book ladder and order flow, right? By the time you get filled and piped in on that dumb pipe, the market's moved. Now you're playing whisper down the Wall Street wall, and your fill quality, yeah, it's shittier than your own trading history if you did your goddamn own trades, right? It's dead on arrival before it even hits the broker. Shit, that means 80% fill quality. price degradation. Psh, processing delays drops it to 70%. And then by the time you hit buy, 60%, and you ain't trading, you're just lagging. So the compounding effect can really lead to your account hitting zero faster than the execution speed that you get on a real straight through processor, or a futures commission merchant. This is where your copy paste profit dreams get stomped out by latency and volatility. Every second of lag, it's another pip loss. And the slippage, it can compound the effect. So what was once a 12 pip scalp turns into a 5 pip coffin. You ain't just late, you're liquidity roadkill, baby. You ain't liquid anymore, you're just liquidity. Profit areas become unreachable. Yeah, because you were never even in the same market, you idiot. But we're going to help you here. We help you become smart trader trading smart money. Yeah. So take a look. I want you to take a look here. You think it starts out parity, right? And all of a sudden you see the split based on that slippage, based on the latency, based on your lag of taking the trade, based on when it went out. So you start to see the demo trader's performance here, and yours is anything but. Profit areas are unreachable due to latency. So we have to understand signal following. It really was just to fill the fake guru's pockets and not yours. Copying is not trading, folks. Let's set this in stone, carve it in blood. Execution doesn't always equal entry. You think you entered where he entered? Cap. It's all cap. Yeah. Without broker match feels, it ain't real. Copied entry fiction, right? So your entry's fiction. And this ain't Uber Eats for trading. You're eating leftovers. If anything, right, shows up at all. You ever had that order not come because the fucking idiot ate it? Ah, oh shit. Yeah, yeah. It's Uber Eats for traders. And you're lucky if you can get a meal. Copy trading ain't trading. It's reenactment cosplay with your real money, dummy. Institutionals eat sushi on half a pip spread. Retail eats on 2.5 pip gouges. You ain't on the same battlefield. You're not even using the same weapon. They're sniper rifles to your musket. And with latency, it's a wet match. Got that there? So the signal provider ain't slipping, you are. That's the whole play. Entry where you see he got in, based on where you're getting filled, makes the trade pretty much a a horrible risk reward ratio and a still alert. So signal following, it's a myth, not a method. This myth, it's buried today. Okay? You got that there? It's not a method. It's a myth. It's a marketing slogan. Just look around. If signal following worked, every subscriber would be a millionaire. Instead, they're all broke and still subscribed. Blind following the blind. So signal following is heroin for hope addicts. Yeah, you got that? Heroin for hope addicts. Trading on hopium. Yeah. So what you believe versus what actually is happening is two different outcomes, two different realities. Yeah, yeah. On the left, you can see that's the fantasy. Same bills, proven track records, what you think happens. You think it's experts giving signals, but it's an idiot trading lifestyle. Right? On the right, there's the crime scene. There's what actually happens. Demo accounts, where it's execution. There goes the capital extraction, and you're the one being extracted. It ain't mentorship, it's monetized delusion. Right? So every success story that you see is funded by someone else's stop loss. And don't get me started on them being on the other side of the trade, profiting with the broker, right? Where they profit when the subscriber loses. It's even worse in crypto. Mm-hmm. Signal provider's revenue model, it's fundamentally misaligned with most subscribers' success. They do these pump and dumps going on these podcasts. Where these podcast people like Aiden, they have no idea. They're just trying to do a good thing by their users, and then these unsuspecting idiots come in and shivel shit. Yep. Signal providers make money from subscription fees, affiliate commissions, and meme coins, shit coins, right? So understand, a lot of times they can make even more money trading against you in their own signals, having a relationship with a broker where they can just rip you off. So look for these red flags. There are red flags in signal groups. And how to identify the scams before you lose your capital. Okay? These are some of the scams that signal groups employ, specific tactics to obscure your money, right? No broker statements though. Demo account disclaimers that you see in small ass print at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, unmatched brokers and giving you pressure to deposit, taking and silencing people who may speak out against them and say, hey, it's not working for me, or I heard you trade on a demo, or I heard you're not profitable. And survivor bias, right? Being very vague with their methodology and with that they're pushing. And also those like trades by side, the fucking idiot who pushes unrealistic returns. Yeah, yeah. So here's the checklist, the forensic audit checklist. Before you copy a signal, I want you to vet it. Verify the execution. Okay? Make sure it's legitimate. A legitimate signal provider should provide transparent evidence for trading results. And this checklist covers the broker statement, fill reports, independent verification, execution transparency, risk disclosures, broker matching, latency acknowledgement, and also refund policies. Most of them won't do that. You know what it is? This is the market forensics doctrine. Anything less is synthetic bait. Go ahead and audit the trade. All right? Demand real feels and transparent costs. Demand broker match execution logs. Demand leverage clarity. Otherwise, that profit that you expected will turn into a loss. This is Market Forensics episode 13. Go ahead and like, subscribe, follow, and share. And join the rest of the group of alert traders. We audit the signal, not just the chart. You know what it is, Mr. Wall Street? Bit God, Don Wick, signing out of this bitch. Peace.